I've been planning a project for 12 months. Finally, it's time to put it into action and get it all put together. And that is a feeding box for drawing in a rare bird. Now, 2 years ago, I was sitting right here watching my nesting box number 2. A bird landed just here in front of me, about a metre away from my face, and looked at me. And before I could get my camera turned onto it, it flew off. Now that was a very rare bird. The groups have been coming in and helping the reserve to regenerate itself by planting trees and shrubs. It's been for this bird to encouraging it to come here. The Christmas bush is out in full bloom, attracting tons of insects, and that's what's drawn it in. But yes, 2 years in a row, it has come down and sat almost in the same spot, looked at me and flown off before I can do anything with cameras. So setting this feeder up, going to help me out, get it on film on my trail camera that I have set up now, so that I can, oh, there's honey eaters are in getting insects, to draw it in and hopefully catch it on film there, because the likelihood of me getting it again is pretty remote. It's a very rare bird. It may not come back here this year, but I'm hopeful it does. There's not as many Christmas bush here this year. Some of them have died, so it's not as rich pickings, but hopefully, fingers crossed, this project will work. They've been bitten by all sorts of things at the minute. Ants, leeches, mozzies. Oh man, and it's stinking hot. It's 30 degrees already, it's lunchtime. So just get it all set up, fingers crossed. Right. So it's a great little project. Nesting box number 2 has completely failed. I got rid of the bees, that got rid of Sandy, the agile antechinus that was nesting here. She's gone. But I got rid of the bees, and they're back again 2 weeks down the track. They're back again. So I've got to get rid of them, because I want this nesting box to turn into a communal nest, hopefully very soon, if I can get rid of these. It is going to be very interesting to see what turns up here. Sugar gliders probably sniff out the honey. Yeah, I've used oats soaked in honey. A lot of birds like that I've found. I've put it out for the agile antechinus over the years, and the birds are just coming in and grabbing it. So that should draw them in, see what happens once they all start to find it. The others will see them getting stuff, and they'll all come in, and then hopefully we'll drag in the bird that I'm after. The mozzies are killing me, and the leeches. Oh, I think I've been bitten about 6 times by leeches. One on the back of my leg now. Yep. Right, enough of this. I'm out of here. Catch you a bit later on with some results, maybe. We are 3 weeks on, and there isn't much to really show you. I've had a possum come in at night, have a bit of a squiz of what's going on, but as far as birds are concerned coming in, it's just not happening. So I'm going to have to change tactics. So what I've got is some watered down honey. I'm going to put some on the lid of my little bird feeder to hopefully draw them in, and they might come and drink it maybe. But also the honey that I have in the feeder itself, I'll put some on that as well, freshen it up and see what happens. I think I may have to come up with a better solution to draw them in. Something different that might appeal to the bird I'm after, and other birds as well. So I can draw other birds in I want to put some perches up because I get beautiful sunlight for a few hours here. So I can put some perches up while they come in to feed. I might be able to get some really beautiful shots of all the different types of birds that like to get the insects off these trees. Well, I am back after a week of leaving this thing alone. Let's just hope that I've got something better than I did the last time. Because all we got was plenty of the agile. There was lots of it, the agile antechinus, and the native rodent, the bogle. And there was a little bit of a chase going on with 2 swamp wallabies. Other than that, the only birds that I had was that white-eared honeyeater and a couple of yellow robins flying in. So the only honeyeater that was successfully came down to feed was the white-eared honeyeater, and they got chased off by the bloody agile antechinus. Anyway, looks like they've eaten everything out here. Check up on trial camera here and see how it's gone over the week. Ooh, this is better. The last one had 83 film clips. This has got 253 clips. So this is going to be really interesting to see what's going on. Agile, agile, agile. Alright, I think we'll take this home. There's plenty of the agile there. Looks like it's been here in the last hour. It might even come back. But we'll keep looking through, see what I can find. Take this home, study it. Might be something interesting on there. Right, enough waffling. Get this done. And I saw as I walked up, around the back here, bloody agile, or probably more likely the bogle, the native rodent to Australia. It's eaten the back out. The plastic just chewed the living daylights out of it. So my feeder, I'll have to change it, and I'll have to see whether I can get in contact with a lady that may help me out with the right food for this rare bird. Right, that's it. That's all you're getting for now. I'm going to take this home, check it out, and we'll have a look-see what we've got. All I've managed to achieve with this feeding station is bring in the agile antechinus, the native rodent, the bogle, and a swamp rat. It's been a bit of a failure. Haven't attracted in birds at all. When I don't want them to come in, they come in and get exactly the same feed. When I want it to film the agile or photograph it. It just hasn't worked out anyway. I've had a look at what's been happening in the last 5 days on the trail camera, and it's more of the same. There's no birds coming. We have 2 weeks left of the Christmas bush flowering, so there's still a slight chance that I might see my quarry. And I haven't had time to contact the lady that's sort of involved with this rare bird, which we're not going to mention, so don't even bother asking me. Keeping it a secret, as it should be, because if it does come into the reserve, yeah, you need to be careful what I say. So anyway, yeah, looks like maybe might have to be even better prepared. I've learnt something. I've learnt a lot of what I shouldn't be doing to attract them in. So hopefully we'll be better prepared and have 2 stations going next year. One further over where they actually come from. Catch them before they come all the way into the reserve maybe. So 2 stations set up, might have a better chance. And the idea is that I want to show and prove that they are coming into the reserve, so that the groups that are trying to regenerate the reserve with native plants can still get more funding for it. Keep them going with that, keep this reserve in a healthy state, because it's just so worth it. This is a very valuable piece of real estate, that is for sure. That's all for this video, except for, I will say, in a week's time, so on the 18th, that's Monday the 18th, Tuesday and Wednesday, I am taking you guys on an adventure. I'm going down to Wilson's Promontory. Finally, after 3 months of watching what's going on with them, there's a gap where I can go camping for 3 nights. It's just been booked out solid, but a gap's opened up for some reason. Wasn't supposed to be one for another 2 months. I would have liked to have gone a month ago, start of the end of November maybe, but it just wasn't possible. It's just everyone booked everything months before, and but now there's a cancellation, so I'm going, and I'm heading off down there. I'm going to take you on that beautiful adventure and make a really good video and have a ball. I have a ton of gear to test out. Haven't been able to test them out because of COVID and that, but yeah, I have a new mattress, blow up one. I've never had one of them before. I always use mats, so we'll see how that goes. I have the Osprey backpack that I've been testing as I go along, but I haven't been able to use it for overnight hiking on long distances. Oh, great. I've got a few other things to test out. New boots. I've broken these in. They're quite expensive leather boots, but we'll have a look at them while I'm on the trail. See how I'm going with them. I'm really happy and loving them at the minute. Yeah, be exciting. Can't wait for it. So that'll be in 2 weeks' time. You'll see the results of that. Right, waffling on now. It's time to wrap up this video. Hope you enjoyed it and got some entertainment out of it maybe. Now if you'd like to subscribe to my channel and get more of this amazing stuff, click on my pretty little face just down there in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. If you want to go and have a look at all the other mad and crazy things I've been doing over the years, click on my icon right here at the end of this video. It'll take you to my channel. There's over 100 videos to choose from there, from me doing these sort of things, talking about photographing and filming in a forest environment, give you some tips there, take you on adventures whenever I go on them, and that's, well, there is a lot more. There's a ton more stuff that I do, so go and have a browse. There'll be something there of interest to you, I am sure. Now stay safe, I know the UK and other countries are still in lockdown. It ain't much fun. Where I am in Victoria in Australia, it's constantly a threat. We're clean to the most part so far, but our policies of letting people into the country, the way we're going about it, is pretty dodgy, and it's only a matter of time before it goes nuts again. Alright, now stay safe, and just remember, if you can possibly get out into the great outdoors, if you don't do, you don't get. So get out there and start photographing and filming wildlife, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.